So let's begin in child's pose. Knees wide, feet touching. Stretch your hands in front and just melt your breath here. Just relax your forehead down. Letting your breath melt after such a long day, the beginning of a new week. I just want to relax here for the next 30 minutes in relaxation. With every exhale, you see that you can stretch your hands a little bit forward, melting the chest more and then relaxing the forehead. The shoulders are away from the ears as you rest your forearms down. And try to bring in that nice breath. Relaxing the back of your neck, relaxing your shoulders, the upper back, the mid back, as you sink the hips even lower towards the heels. Feeling the stretch on the tops of the ankles as the big toes press the mat. Then with every exhale, you see that you can even go a little bit deeper in the child's pose. Then slowly walk back, find a seat in your mat, that way. You can cross your legs here, sit tall. So press your hands on your knees, inhale, so that you can look right, oof, come back to center, look left. So you can do this for several rounds on your own. Just try to wake up the neck. Very nice stretch. Just try to feel the release, especially on this other side. Good. Nice, this feels good. Nice. And then from here, come back to tabletop. So from here, you're creating a nice table shape with your body. Now you're going to do thread the needle. So sweep your right hand up overhead, and then with an exhale, so that you can slide that hand under the left armpit, and then just stretch here. And we are going to hold this posture for like about a minute. This is yin yoga. So yin yoga, we don't stress much. We just do these nice gentle stretches. Yeah. You can keep stretching, and then your neck is turning towards the ceiling. But if you want more challenge, you can even cross it like that. Hey, bad files. You want to take that hand across your back, that still works. It gives you this nice opening of the shoulders. And then just place the palm above your ear. And just relax here. Today we are moving very slowly. I love yin yoga because it's usually a moment for me to slow down in my practice, especially after having a long weekend. And then slowly press into the right hand. Slide your right hand out, take it up a bit, and then release that hand. Nice. Now from here we prepare for puppy pose. So puppy pose, you are going to melt your chest. So it's almost like child's pose, but this is a bit different. It's like you're just going to melt your chest and your heart towards the mat. Hey, SMS, how you doing? And then Ola Joy is in the building. Welcome. So keep melting, 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 and then bring your chin on the ground. You can either bring your chin or your forehead if it's too much. I like the chin because it does this nice opening of the armpits. And then you're gazing at one point that is not moving in front of you. Very beautiful spine stretch, by the way. You can hold this for like about 60 seconds. I almost said 60 minutes. So keep melting the chest even deeper. If it's too much, you can bring your forehead down. It still does the same work, just less intense. And then you'll feel like the shoulder joints are opening Oh, it feels good on the armpit. Then you keep stretching even deeper. And then try to rotate the shoulders away from the ears. It may be a bit difficult, but you can hold. Oof. One more breath. Exhale. Ooh. Release. Walk your hands back. Nice. Maybe swing from side to side. Hey, David Ant, welcome. Nice. Now from here, see whether you can open the left hand up. And then you're going to slide the left hand under your right armpit. So you're threading a needle. That's what they call it, thread the needle. So you slide it over the left armpit like that. And then you stretch the left hand above your right ear. Or you can try and see whether you can take that hand across your back. Then you slide it on your hip crease. Hip crease is this point between the thigh and the hip. Otherwise, you can stay with that hand stretched like that. Still a very nice stretch. The idea is to see that you can bring your left shoulder down and the side of your head down and just feel the benefits of that stretch. You can always support yourself with cushions. Nice. Just relax here for a moment. Stretch the hand a little bit more. And then press that hand in front of your face. Take the left hand up, open, find that nice twist, and then release. Right. When do we get there? We'll get to Shavasana in about 20 minutes. We just started. So lizard pose is our next posture. So you're going to step your right foot outside your right palm, like that. And then you can stay here. So stay with your palms like that, so you're pressing the mat nicely. I wish I had enough space in this hotel room so that I can give you a side view. But this is still good enough. So yeah, so you have to feel this nice stretch. So you can stay here, or you can challenge yourself, as we are going to see shortly. But this is a nice hip opener, very gentle and a nice way to start opening your hips. And then so that you can power those arms. Okay, good. Like the live page too. Yes, thank you so much for that. Like SMS, how is your YouTube journey? How are you holding up? How are you finding the process? Good. And then you have to keep feeling this nice stretch, especially on the back quad. SMS says, yeah. Oh, nice. How did Yvonne find it? So you can stay here, or I want to say that you can take a quad stretch and bend the knee and come into corkscrew pose. So you pull that heel towards your glute and advance that posture a bit. And then you want to pull this heel towards your left buttock, and then you twist. Good. It's laugh with capital C's. Why are you laughing at Yvonne trying this stance? You should try them as well, and then give you the feedback. Then I can correct you in case of any difficulty. Even David Ant tried Happy Baby the other day. Good. So feeling that nice twist. You're going to see it from the other side when I do it. And then release. Yes. Stay here. Then from here, we wiggle that foot towards the center of the mat. We're going to come into half split. So good. So with this half split, I want you to rotate your toes away from the left side. This gives you an IT band stretch. You'll feel this there's like a muscle here. It's called the IT band. It runs from the back of the thighs all the way to somewhere here on the calf muscles. And then as you twist the foot like this, and then you just want to feel that stretch as you bow forward. So a few things that you can explore when you're doing these postures. Yes, I do remember her name. I'm always very good with names. SMS. I do remember people's names very well, very easily. Especially if I talk to them and interact with them, I will remember. Nice. So keep feeling that nice stretch and twist. And then bend your knee. Now we're going to do pigeon pose. So we got the foot, and then we bring this shin on the mat like that. Ideally, you're supposed to have it at 90 degrees, but if it doesn't, it's perfectly fine. It can stay at 85. And then inhale, open the chest, and then exhale, bow forward. I love this pigeon stretch. Pigeon is a very good hip opener, by the way. So we can stay here for about 120 seconds. That's about 2 minutes. Yes, you can choose to stay here, or if you want more challenge, you can see that you can stretch your hands completely forward and melt like that. And keep stretching those hands forward. You feel the stretch on the hips, the hip flexors opening. And the back leg is also lengthening towards the back. The shoulders are away from the ears. You want to find that nice length. Pigeon is for me, this is a posture about surrender. Anytime I'm in this posture, I always feel like I'm melting all my problems on the mat, all my stresses, all the trifles of the day. So just let it melt. You feel that nice stretch on the hips. And the more you stay here, the more you can even deepen into the posture. You feel like you can sink even deeper into the pose. Like you can lift up. Hey, Natural Life with Althea, welcome, and then bow forward. We are practicing yin yoga stretches. So you notice yin, so that you can rise back up. Stay here. Okay, yes, all stress is gone. Yes. And then tuck your back foot. Then take that leg back. You can shake it out. You can try and bring movement into that leg if it's numb. And then step the left leg forward. So you're going to do the same thing we did on the right side. Yeah. Okay. You're most welcome. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm very fit, but I try. I wouldn't say I'm very fit, but I try. I love stretching. For me, yoga is like my happy place. Like I've been having a very rough couple of days because of travel, organizing some work events, and day one just ended. So anytime I come to the mat, for me the mat is always like a place of refuge, just to let everything melt, despite the challenge. And I always say, I will deal with the problems. I will deal with the problems after I am done with the mat, but my mat comes first. So yes. SMS, you need to know at Althea. She's amazing. She's from Jamaica. Well, Jamaicans are big up to the Jamaicans in the house. You made our former Prime Minister, who was buried 2 days ago, one of the songs that people are using to remember him is a Jamaican song. Hey Tandra, how you doing? Welcome Tandra. Tandra's new channel, Nature Lens, is in the building. Whew. Now here comes the hard part of this posture. You can choose to stay here, or you can bend the back leg, and then with your left hand so that you can grab that foot, and then you want to pull your heel towards your glute. There you go. And then you want to twist. Yeah, guys, so please support Tandra grow that second channel that she started. I am still optimistic YouTube will monetize the first one. But nowadays YouTube is very crazy. There's a channel that I've been waiting for their AdSense to be activated for the last 1 month. YouTube just got lazy. It's unfortunate. I will talk about this tomorrow at the academy. So keep twisting and then opening the shoulders outwards. It's a very beautiful twist, by the way. And then you're trying to pull this heel towards your buttock and then you're twisting. Let that foot go. And then now we prepare for half split. So you wiggle that foot somewhere there and then straighten. Now point your left toes outwards like that, okay? And then the heel is towards the right, the toes are towards the left. That creates an IT band stretch, so you can feel that nice stretch. It's a very interesting, intricate muscle just somewhere here behind the thighs. And then you bow forward from here. So you can kiss your knee, if you can. If you cannot, just blow it the kiss. If your head cannot meet your knee, just blow it the kiss. It still works. Everything is possible in yoga. I always tell people anybody can do yoga regardless of where you are. You start from where you are. Good. So from here, rebend the knee like that, and then wiggle that foot towards the right, and then drop that shin down like that. Okay. You can choose to stay here, setting up for pigeon. So it's like your leg is trying to draw a letter L. And then when you're ready, you can bring your palms down. If your foot slides back, that's still okay because you can still get 85 degrees. Otherwise, you can just bring both palms down. The idea is to see whether you can stretch these hips. If your hip is hanging too high, you can always get a block, and then you slide it under the left hip. And then so that you can bow forward. And then just melt completely and stretch. Letting your fears, the chaos and the stresses of the day just melt onto the mat. Just rest your forehead here. And just keep melting, and then you can even keep tucking the back foot and extending it more. That helps you deepen the posture even more. And then completely relax. David Hunt, that was a very beautiful live stream yesterday. Chosen, I love that topic. Chosen, accounted for. What was the other word? I'm trying to remember the other word. Accounted for was the last one. It was chosen, something, and accounted for. I love that one. See, it's beautiful to be chosen, and sometimes these postures choose you. Surrender completely to the mat. And the ground, the earth is there to support you. You stay here. And then you get out of yoga postures the same way you got. There you go, opening the chest. Nice. And then drop on one side. So drop on one side like that. And then take this other foot to meet the other one like that. And then bring the soles of your feet to touch. We call this butterfly pose. So butterfly is also a hip opener. But now what you're going to do in butterfly, you're going to say that you can deepen the butterfly. So soles of your feet give each other a high five, not a high five, but a foot five. And then with your thumbs, slide your thumbs under your heels like that. And then grab the tops of your toes. Nice. And then from here, open your feet like you want to read a book. And then lift your chest up. And then so that you can bow forward. I love Vienna. I can just be looking at the camera and still talking and doing the posture. It's nice. It's very slow and nice. And then you keep bowing more. Eventually, our head will meet our feet. We normally call that a complete connection. And there is, as you do this, the more you come down, the upper body weight is pushing the knees outwards like that. And that is very good for your hips. You're getting very flexible hips, and you're also getting some nice mobility as you try to stretch the spine. Trying to create a nice dome shape with your spine. Again, you can always get a pillow or a block and just place it there and go all the way down. You see that my head is now meeting my feet. Yes. Yoga is very interesting sometimes because the distance, you are used to your feet helping you walk, but now you can literally kiss your feet at this particular point. Then just here you can see them. Thank your feet for always carrying you and walking with you, and then try to keep opening so that the hips can get that stretch. Nice. Just fold there deeply, feeling the spine. I love the stretch on my back like that. Nice. That's a very nice spine stretch. Now with an inhale, rise back up. Oof. And then lie down on the mat. Come onto your back. Step. So let me lie back like this. Good. So relax here for a moment. Now the next posture we are going to do plow pose. Plow pose is very complex, and it's a very, you don't want to, last week when we were discussing inversions, we talked about avoiding these postures when you have high blood pressure. So in plow pose, you want to move into shoulder stand and then let the legs go drop behind your head like that. And then you can support your lower back like this, or you can interlace your fingers. The weight of the legs will be at the back. This is a very good back stretch. It's a bit intense. If your feet are floating, you can always bend them a bit and support them on the forehead like that. Or you can just keep them walking and then straighten them like that. It looks very weird though, but yoga postures have always been weird. I've never heard anybody say that yoga postures are sane. They always look insane. One of the things I like doing is like trying to walk my feet towards the left like this to stretch the spine, or walk them like this. I know you guys are probably figuring out where my head is. Oh, someone is doing something. Someone is reading. Someone is reading my practice. Sorry guys. Anytime you get calls when you're in practice, it usually like messes up the practice. So there. Good. And then you can come back into shoulder stand and then slowly release, coming all the way down. Oh, it will feel good. And then take happy baby at this point, massage the spine. So you grab the sides of your feet and then swing from side to side. Just massage your spine with the floor. It's really very nice to just feel that nice lower back massage. I love this posture, happy baby. I think I'm so biased when it comes to happy baby in a sense that I think there is no single day I've done yoga without doing happy baby. I always slide it in there. So I think it's one of those postures that is like my 2025. I always find myself doing a certain posture every year that my body seems to lean towards. So this is very good to massage the back. Yeah, and you're just like here being a happy baby. It's a very nice hip opener as you massage the spine. Oh, that feels good. So you can stay here as much as you want. I love happy baby because of that purpose. You can try extend, you can try like enhance it. like taking maybe the feet a little bit wider. And just relax here. David had is not at Shavasana, but we're almost there. Anytime you notice in yoga we are lying on our back, Shavasana is almost upon us. David is such a vessel. But we're almost there. Anytime you notice in yoga we are lying on our back, Shavasana is almost upon us. David is such a vessel. Oh, sound. Grace Marco, how are you doing? Grace Marco, welcome. I don't know what happened. So happy baby. So you're still on happy baby. Grace Mark, nice to see you. The TV just went from muted to start talking. Even the devices have started like giving up on me. Hey Grace Marku, how are you doing? So keep feeling the happy baby. Nice. And then from here, take your feet up 90 degrees and then support your lower back. And just relax here for a moment. We call this legs up the wall. If you have a wall, you can support your legs. Maybe tomorrow morning when I'm doing yoga, just that it's so dark now and I don't, I'm at a hotel, so I don't want to open my windows, but maybe tomorrow morning you'll see the sun. So take your feet up 90. Just relax, for a moment. Yeah, and you can even play around with your legs like that. It's a very nice way of stretching the inner thighs and the inner hips. That's what Grace is trying to say. I can't read things upside down. I think I'm just seeing Grace Marcus saying I'm fine, something. I can't read the other words. And you ask me whether I'm opening. I've seen the word opening. Grace Marco, I know, loves these things about opening. Hey, Kelo TV, welcome. Welcome, Kelo TV. Nice. Now from here, find yourself lying on your back. Now I want you to straighten your right leg down on the floor, and then you're hugging your left knee to your chest like this. Then I want you to just stretch your hamstring up towards the ceiling. So you can grab behind your thigh like that, and then just stay there. So this actually helps you straighten not just this hamstring, but also like the quad on the lower leg. And then you're trying to pull this leg as much as possible towards your face. Good. So just hold it here for like about 60 seconds. And then exhale so that you can bring it even closer. Surviving Men and Kelo TV are talking to each other. And then you keep pulling it in. And we had a very beautiful Sunday service. Those of you who missed the Sunday service, you need to go rewatch it. We had an amazing session with a business mogul, a rich woman, a golfer. You can learn how to make money from her. She's amazing. She was amazing. I think everybody loved her. So you can give it a replay, listen to her, take your notes, because you may need to write a lot of notes when you listen to that lady, the queen of vibes herself. She was amazing. Release that leg, switch sides. So I'm going to grab my right knee, and then I'm going to grab the hamstring, and then I'm going to give myself a stretch on the opposite side. So you're pulling this foot towards your face. Now you'll feel this nice hamstring stretch. Yin yoga practice, we try to hold stretches for longer. It helps you stretch what you call the fascia muscles. Fascia are the surrounding tissues. So usually the more you keep stretching these muscles, the deeper you get into postures. All right, who's there? Can't read the chart, but I will come to the chart here. Yeah, so Momos did an amazing job on Sunday. Oh, that is a very beautiful stretch. Oof. I can feel it. Nice. And then hug both knees towards your chest. Squeeze yourself. Squeeze yourself. This is David Hand's favorite posture. Squeeze yourself tight so that your forehead can meet your knees. Give yourself a hug. And then stretch your legs forward. Slide your head above the mat. Bring your hands by the sides of your body. And take Shavasana. Shavasana is the last posture we do before we get back to our day. It's essentially do nothing posture. Just do nothing. Just be. And you have to bring relaxation even in just being. Sometimes human beings like complicating their lives and even complicate something as simple as just be. Just be, just be. Do nothing. I'm reminded of that song by the Beatles, Let It Be. Let it be. Let it be. Whispers words of wisdom. Let it be. Just be there. Let it be. You can relax your breath and everything. Just be. And let the winds of grace and the ground below you support you. Feel supported. Even if you fall asleep here, it's okay. Give yourself and your chance for your body to relax. Now start to become aware of your breath once more. You can stay here longer if you want. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Bring your feet to touch and then stretch your hands above your head. Give yourself a nice stretch. Like elongate, lengthen, grow tall. And then hug both knees towards your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Thanking yourself for showing up on the mat. Thanking yourself for the practice. And then drop and lie on the right side using your right elbow as a pillow. And then with the help of your left hand, push and come into a comfortable sitting position. Nice. And then from here, we are going to finish our practice where we started, sitting tall. Chest is long, shoulders are relaxed. Bring in a gentle smile to your face. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale. Namaste.